Visible Courage Award. Love this lady. She's a sweetheart. Sherri Connell. She has been selected to be the 2021 recipient of the Invisible Disabilities Association inaugural Visible Courage Award. Sherri has been chosen based upon the incredible visible courage displayed as she fights daily for her life. She goes through so much. It has been ravaged for over 30 years by primary progressive multiple sclerosis. She has Lyme disease, PTSD, traumatic brain injury, multiple chemical sensitivity, and so much more. It's amazing what she goes through on a daily basis. She is a fighter. The long battle led Sherri to the co-founding of IDA 1996, the co-authoring of the landmark book on disability support. But You Look Good: How to Encourage and Understand People Living with Illness and Pain, and the sharing of her personal journey chronicled on her website and social media. She truly has helped millions of people out there to share their invisible disability journeys. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sherri Connell.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm so sorry I'm unable to make a video. I have been dealing with more and more huge downturns in my health and disability. Hey, many of you already know my story, so here's the short version. I got Lyme disease at the age of 14, then battled chronic infections, headaches, and immune deficiencies. I always had pneumonia, bronchitis, the flu, or strep. However, I pushed and pushed myself because I was determined to do the things that I wanted to do. In high school, I was a cheerleader, pom-pom girl, I was in choir, and I worked. I put myself through college working multiple jobs, sang and danced in musicals, and I was a cheerleader there too. I obtained 2 degrees, and I was working on my master's when I was tragically struck with illness that I couldn't beat. At the age of 27, I became paralyzed from the ribs down, and I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I was later diagnosed with Lyme disease as well. I lost my career, my love for work, singing, dancing, acting, riding horses, weightlifting, and so much more. I am very much a go-getter, and I had dreams for my life. So being sick and unable to do the things I love, or even things people take for granted, like cleaning, cooking, shopping, traveling, and going to events, has been absolutely devastating. I am in extreme pain, unbearable fatigue, brain fog severely, and I am unable to care for my own daily needs every single day. My days are filled with making appointments, going to appointments, getting tests, trying treatments, therapies, and battling insurance companies. It takes everything I have in me just to walk to the bathroom, or take a shower, or wash my hair, or even brush my teeth. Not only have I had to deal with all I have lost and daily and all the unfathomable pain, I've had to endure friends and family and even strangers not understanding or even believing me. I would tell people about my health conditions and how much I lost, but they would still say, "But you look good." Then they would proceed to tell me I just wasn't trying hard enough, or it wasn't that bad. Me, the one who worked from the time I was 10 years old, went to school, performed in musicals, all with pneumonia and fevers. Those words, those judgments, those accusations just crushed my heart and soul still to this day. In the beginning, I tried to explain it to people. One day, way back in 1996, I was thinking I really need to find a word or a term to describe this nightmare. This nightmare that I was living that nobody would believe because they couldn't see it. It then came to me. I live with an invisible disability. I had never heard this term before, and nobody else had either. There was nothing on the internet about it. It was perfect. Invisible disabilities beautifully describes a disability that people can't see. You know what? People don't need to see it to believe it. People don't need to see it to believe me. Since then, millions of people all over the world have found awareness, education, programs, support, and resources from the Invisible Disabilities Association. This organization is so vital for people living with debilitating illness, pain, and disability. Just like me, they not only have to contend with their illness, pain, and losses, but the judgment and the lack of support from loved ones. Believe it or not, friends and family often judge and minimize what a person living with an invisible disability is battling because they can't see the damage and disorders that live inside the body. Sadly, people often say to me and others, "But you look good," or "You look fine to me." What's worse, people often say, "It can't be that bad. You just need to try harder. Or you just want attention." Attention? I sang and danced in musicals. Now I'm homebound and isolated. I only see people a couple times a year. What attention? These kinds of comments aren't supportive. They're damaging and hurtful, leaving people feeling misunderstood, disbelieved, and abandoned. Sometimes people struggle with understanding an invisible disability because we fight hard to put on a smile, to be ourselves and push desperately to hang on to doing a few things that we love, that we only look like we are doing fine. When people see us doing this, they often think, "We're better, we're doing great." For some, they may be having a good day. Some people have good and bad days. For me, I haven't had a good day since I was 27. So if you see me once in a great while and I'm trying to smile or act like I'm okay, it's because I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to enjoy my time with you. What you are seeing is my courage. That's what's visible. So thank you again for attending this event to support the Invisible Disabilities Association. IDA is bringing awareness, education, program support, and resources around the world to people living with invisible disabilities, loved ones, businesses, medical teams, first responders, and more. IDA needs your help to continue their work and to expand their programs. So thank you so much for your donations tonight. Hey, and please consider becoming a monthly donor, an IDA friend. And don't forget to tell everyone you know about this extremely important organization. Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you, Sherri, for everything that you do, and congratulations.